welcome to the garage. Gonna be doing a garage tour, which has been much needed, and I've added a lot of stuff since the last time you have seen it, which is not a very good one, so we're gonna make this one a lot better. So come on. Alright, so on this wall, I honestly didn't know what the hell to do with this wall. So I wanted to put different cars that I really appreciate and really like. I'll put all the links down below, but this is from Patina Handle, and as you can see, there's BMWs, there's Mercedes, the AMGs, and just, I don't know, I just dig them, and I wanted something to add a little bit, something, because this wall would have been honestly bare. It would have had absolutely probably nothing. So it actually worked out perfectly that I added these. And yeah, I don't know. Honestly, this is probably one of the highlights of this garage, honestly. But yeah, so that's these ones, you know. Now over here, this area, I have the Big Boy Blow Pro, whatever it's called. Not gonna lie, I've used it twice. I don't really know if that was a waste of money, but I mean, it's there, it looks cool. I haven't really used it. I need to get like an electrical dude over here and put an outlet over here. But it is honestly cool. We used it twice, so just notice that. And over here, I do have the floor jack, so I can jack up my cool car that I don't have. Over here is just a little creeper that I use to like roll underneath the car. Viper, if you're watching, I would like one of yours. This one's not that cool. The Ridgid, this is what it is. It's a vacuum. It literally sucks. It does what it's supposed to do. I got it from the old Home Depot. It's a 14 gallon, that's what it says. I did not know that until I saw that. It's the bigger one. I know like a lot of detailers use that smaller one. I don't know why I got the bigger one, but I did, and it's worked out pretty well for me. The Ridgid is pretty much like a very big staple in like the detailers like realm. We pretty much all use these ones. I'm sure you've seen them. This isn't going to be the first time nor the last. So, but yeah, I would highly suggest the Ridgid. I like it. I've literally had this one for like, I don't know, at least like 3 to 4 years, and it hasn't died yet, so that's cool. It's still sucking. But yeah, that's the vacuum. It does its job, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so over here, this is the wheel stand. This is made from Hoka Premium. All their stuff is made in Poland. It's not connected to this at all, so like it doesn't have wheels or anything, but I could stand it on anything, but I just keep it on here for when I'm not using this dolly. But if you saw the video of me like coating my wheels and washing them, this is what I used. I know like Adams has them, but like honestly, Hoka Premium quality stuff, that's what you're getting right here. Over here, this is just a Husky dolly thing. Honestly, for as small as my garage, I actually do use it more than I would expect, or because now like you don't have to walk over here when you just could have it all on the stand right where your car's at. So I use this a lot. I think I got this at Home Depot. I think it was like $100 and something bucks. I have no idea. It could be different pricing now since like we're in 2023. Everything's expensive. But and then in this bin, I just keep it because it has like old, like my microfiber towels. So when I'm done with the job, I hang them, and then once they're dry, I throw them in here, and then once it gets full, it's time to do laundry. So, but yeah, so this is the stand, this is the wheel stand, this is the stuff. So I usually keep it kind of anywhere in here. It's usually more in front of the cabinets because like I have 2 big vehicles in here. Actually, 1 big vehicle, 1 little guy. So I can't just have it anywhere but on the side, so it'll be over there. But yeah, this is it, and I don't know, I like it. If you do a lot of coating wheels, or you just want something for one-time use and you'll probably end up using it again, I would highly suggest this Poker Premium. I will have it down in the link below, but I think I got it from Clean Garage because I think they carry this brand because obviously they're in Poland. So, but yeah, so yeah, here we go. This is it. So in this cabinet, it is a little bare compared to the other ones that you will see. But this one I have the steamer, which is a McCulloch. I don't know the series, don't know the numbers. I will have the link below, but yeah, other than that, I have the Bissell extractor, which it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. It actually really does do a good job. Honestly, it does. I think I paid like 80 bucks for it. Highly recommend it. Use some distilled water for chemicals. I'm sure you guys use that at home if you're mixing chemicals. And then I have the Pro Lock, the Obsessed Garage extension cords that have the lock on there. So like once you put, once you plug it in, you could kick it around. It's not going to disconnect, which I like that. I have the Rupes charger. I have the chargers for the scan grips. I have an extended hose for the big boy. It goes like way farther than the regular hose. I think it's like an extra like 50 feet. I could honestly be butchering that, but I know it's really long. That's what she said. And then I have the scan grips. I don't use them a lot, but they are a staple if you're doing any type of paint correction. Pretty much you need light no matter what. So that's why I have them. I have the small one. I have, I guess, the medium size, and I also have the bigger one. I don't think you need all three, but I do because why not? But yeah, so in this cabinet, that's pretty much what it is in this one. Usually on top I have like just some like blankets things from like Harbor Freight, from like moving things, but I'm using them right now, so they're not up here. That's why it looks empty. Don't make fun of me. So yeah, there you go. Here's that one, and yeah, here's shortly will be the microfiber towels. So yeah. In this cabinet, these are all the microfibers that I use for exterior. Only exterior, that's it. That's only exterior on the paint. That is 100% it. No wheels touch this, no nothing. So I got the blue regular ones. I think these ones are 16 by 16. And then I have like the bigger versions of the Gauntlet. I have, like I guess they call it like, I don't know, like 32 by 60 or something like that, whatever it is. And then I have these new ones that I kind of use. I don't use them a lot, to quite tell you the truth, because like, little things, they get caught on like the mirrors or little hooks, so like I don't know, they're kind of annoying to quite tell you the truth, but they do dry well, but I just kind of not really, I don't like using them. I'm just going to be 100% honest. So those are just only exterior, that's it. Over here, this is anything from interior, so these are going to be yellow for interior. That means like leather, pleather, fake leather, dashes, doors, you name it, anything that's going to do interior, that's what those are for. The blue ones are for strictly glass. That's it, that's all I use them for. And then I have these little, I believe these ones are 8x8 gauntlets. Those are specifically for door jams, from the doors to the trunks, whatever it is. This is a system I use. You could do however you like to, color coordinate, whatever. There's no wrong, honestly. That's just how I do it. So yeah, and then over here, this is all stuff for like spray sealants or spray waxes or any of that type of nature. And then I have the gray ones are specifically for wheels, or like if I get too much dressing on a tire, I will wipe it off with that. But yeah, these are for like bead maker and like other little spray sealants, but I usually only use bead maker. I mean, let's just be honest. It's a very good product and I like it. So yeah, so these work really well with that. And then yeah, I mean, I have the soft ones. I don't really use too much because it kind of just like blends it all around, but I use it for like a secondary. But yeah, I like them. I like the setup I have. And yeah. So over here is other microfibers. So these are specifically for paint correction. And yeah, pretty much waxes I usually use these for, but mainly paint correction. I do have coating towels, the Pearl, I really like them. And then also I have these little pucks that Rag Company gave me, but I literally have not used them. These are for coating. I guess it's like better for your hand, but I honestly just use a different method. But if you use these and you like them, let me know, because I really have no idea. I haven't used them. But yeah, so that's paint correction stuff. I color coordinate, so red, and then just the pearls for coatings. And then I just have miscellaneous stuff down there. And then I'll do this middle one here in just a second. But over on this side, I have all my pads from microfiber to foam. So I got like the polishing pads, medium fine ones, and I got, these are my wires. Those are Rupes. And then I have 3M tape for, paint correction. I have some clay bars, applicator pads for coatings and stuff. So yeah, I have all that. And then down here is just, honestly, again, miscellaneous stuff. I don't really use too much things, but I'm sure we all have a miscellaneous cabinet somewhere in your garage. So yeah, but yeah, there's just stuff down here don't really use all the time. That's what I throw down there pretty much. But yeah, it's still organized, I guess you could say. And then in here is, I'm gonna do like a B-roll so you can actually kind of see in here. But this is just like all interior brushes, from Detail Factory to Lily brush to scrubbing brushes for like that type of stuff. And then in this one is all like air nozzles, all Prevos. And then I have a Tornador in there. And then also I have an air thing to air up my tires and stuff. So yeah, so that's cool. In here, again, miscellaneous microfibers pretty much. There's honestly, and applicators, but miscellaneous microfibers just in case, like these are ones I don't care about. So if I get like oils on something, I can just wipe it off and throw it away. I don't really care for them. And then, and this one, this is all wash pads and wash mitts. I have a lot of them. I don't know how many other people have them, but I do have a lot, so I'm not doing a lot of laundry all the time. So I could do a pretty good amount of cars without having to do laundry within like a day. So, so yeah, so that's on this specific one. Over here, I'll get into like the better stuff. So yeah. So in this cabinet, I like this a lot more because there's actually chemicals, which I've used trial and error on a lot of different ones. So the ones I kind of have now are kind of like a staple for right now. But right now I have the 750 ml bottles from Obsessed Garage with all like the matching organized stickers. They're press-all bottles, I feel. Honestly, they're the best bottles. I mean, they may be a little expensive, but you get what you pay for. So I have all different types of stuff in here, like surface prep, all-purpose cleaner, all little stuff in here that I use more than like the 500 little sprayers. And then also in here I have all G-Technic and Coach Chemi. So I have the snow foam, and then on cars I use all the time, but like on coated cars that I use with G-Technic coatings, I use their soap, and I don't know, I really like their soap. And then I do have a little Adams back there, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used it in quite a long time. Doesn't mean it's not good. I just rather prefer Coach Chemi. It's a lot better, I feel, but it's still good. And then also I have like tire dressing over here. I've been using the G-Technic tire dressing. I actually do like it. It gives it like a matte flat finish. And then I've been using the PSS, the Plastistar one. Recently got that a while ago. I really enjoy it. And then down here, these are like batteries for the Ego, and then I have all my Milwaukee batteries for like drills and all that type of stuff, anything to do with Milwaukee. That'll be in the next little segment, but yeah, so I have all those, and then also all the chargers. And then down here I have all like sealants, and then I have dry-nades, bug remover, and then I have like brake buster and all-purpose cleaner, all that. I use the IK sprayers a lot. I have 2 foam ones and then 1 sprayer. If you've watched my videos or if you've seen anything like that, I use the IK sprayers for like the wheels all the time, and I use the one for shampooing. It just gives it like that nice foam, and honestly it's just kind of cool to use, I guess you could say. Down here I have the Ego, the 615 version. I'm sure there's like better ones out there. I'm sure there's different ones out there. Not 100% sure. But this is the one I got. I got it from Lowe's. I think I paid like, I don't know, like $250, $220. Don't really recall. Also I have the stubby nose on here. Get over here. So I have the stubby nose with the blower band. It's a lot better than using that really long, janky. Yeah, that's just retarded. So I got the short one. You could get them at like, I believe it's like Stubby Nozzle or something like that.com. Really good homie over there that hooked me up with that one. I have the distilled water down there for, that one's like extra. This one I use on hand so I could just mix it right on the fly. So yeah, so I don't know. So these are all that I have in here, I guess. But yeah, I'm always trying to do different things with different shampoos. But right now, it's been just G-Technic and Coach Chemi. That's pretty much been on the radar. So on this is the air compressor I run and I use. I know it's California Air. I don't know the specs. If you want all that, I'm really terrible about that. But I just know it's small and it's very, very silent. It's pretty powerful. I know it has 90 PSI. That's all I know. But it runs into a Prevost line, and then it runs into the Prevost piping, which if you saw my last video, it'll be B-roll, but it runs all the way down to the Cox hose reel. I have that up on there, plus the Prevost hose and all the fittings. So just a big fan of all that. So I'm really into that type of stuff. So if it all ties in together, that's what I dig. But yeah, I use this mainly for blowing out cars, I guess, if they're really blown out, like if there's a bunch of dirt and dust in there. But really mainly use it for like carpets, because sometimes those things are stubborn. There's a lot of like little debris that gets stuck in between them, and obviously I use it to air up like my tires and stuff. But yeah, it's a good air compressor, and it works and it does the job. So yeah. So if you've been living under a rock, okay, you don't know about Viper chairs, but they are the best chairs for the shop for any of that type of stuff. But yeah, so this is the chair. I have the height adjuster where I can just like pull it up, go back down, and I have it with my logo on there, and I have the tool thing where you can put your Viper Energy, or you can put like a gun and wand, or foam cannon, whatever. The things are endless in possibilities of what you want to do. But yeah, so this thing is really, really good. I honestly use it all the time when I'm like either doing something where I need to sit down, or doing wheels, or doing stuff to my car, any of that type of stuff. I used to use the little Adams one. That was terrible. I honestly used to put a pillow on top of it and sit on that. Don't recommend that. Don't go cheap. I think it was like 80 bucks for that little chair. You don't want to know how much I paid. You can just click on Viper chair, or I think it's like Viper chair or viperindustries.com or something, but I'll have a link down below. But yeah, I highly recommend these chairs. They're phenomenal. And yeah, you don't have to get the height adjuster if you don't want to. It just comes with one. If you want to go higher or lower, you just gotta wheel it around, and then it'll go up or it'll go down. whichever way. But yeah, this is a chair, and if you want to never stop, this is a chair to get. It will go over zip ties, it will go over probably bolts. It would honestly ride over a car if it can. So yeah, so just get the little brakes or little things, little locking things on there. I have them, I honestly haven't put them on. Sorry, Alex, but I got them. They're still in the box. I haven't been able to put them on yet, but yeah, so this is a chair I love and I recommend. And yeah, there we go, bruh. All right, so on these are the smaller version. These are the 500 milliliter ml, whatever you want to say, compared to the one out of the cabinet or the 750s. These are a little bit smaller. Same concept. These are press-all bottles. Again, I highly recommend them. They're great bottles. I have Bead Maker, Obsessed Garage, Drying Aid. Honestly, hands down the best drying aid I've ever used. So if you're using some other stuff, just honestly punt it to the trash. Get that one. I'm telling you, you'll thank me later. Wheel cleaner is the brake buster. Tire dressing is just normal Adams tire dressing. Don't really use it that often, quite to tell you the truth. Interior cleaner, and then is the P&S as well, and also glass cleaner is just yeah, glass cleaner. I don't know what else to tell you on that one. But over here I have all the brushes that I use for exterior. So it goes from the easy details and the soft microfiber one. I use that specifically like on my wheels and on like other just softer ones that like these won't be able to go in. I'll use these ones. And then I have just your boar's hair brushes, Detail Factory, and I have the tire scrubber. These two are the tire scrubbers. I honestly never really use this one, but if I do like a 70-inch monster truck, that will be the brush to use. I have two soft ones, fenders, like the fender liners. You could use these on, and honestly, I don't really use this often. And if I do, I'll probably use it on like those Husky or I don't know, those other like little stuff for like your interior hard plastic ones. To clean those, I'll use those. Honestly, this is, I forgot what this is for, but I know it's like a reach one. Never really used it, but it's good if like you're gonna use an RV, which I don't, never even did an RV, so that's good. This is just a little sweeper one that I use like if I can't use the broom. This is just something by hand. This like little, I get a lot of questions honestly about this one. This is just a kitchen like thing from IKEA. That's literally it. I mean, if you don't want to go to IKEA, if there's one not near you, just go to your like Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. You'll find something like this. And then these are just like little hooks that I bought from IKEA as well. But yeah, so that is pretty much it on those. The brushes and the spray bottles are just a necessity. I kind of like this aesthetic. Most people have it like on shelves or stuff, or they just like keep their brushes on a thing. I just do it for purely aesthetics. I just like the way it looks. I don't know, that could just be me, but I like it, and I've had it for quite some time. But yeah, so it's pretty good. And then yeah, it's pretty much on all the brushes. Yeah, so on this wall, I only have the 3 polishers. I know there's like a, I don't know, 6-inch or something like that. These are just what I have right now. I don't need a 6-inch or 7, whatever they are. But right here I have the 5-inch Rupes, the Bigfoot. I have the Bigfoot, the 3-inch, and then also I have the little iBird or something like that. Yeah. Rupes, this one is a 1-inch, and also I can make it a 2-inch. So that's what's really cool about that. Just by like little backing things on here. I have the 2-inch if I want to go to it. I have these little KXK stands mounted onto like a piece of wood that I painted black. It goes with the aesthetics pretty much. I know you could, I've seen people put these in drawers, I've seen people put them in cabinets or just doing whatever, but again, to me, it's purely aesthetics. I like the way it looks. And yeah, sometimes they get a little dusty on here, but I could clean them off. But yeah, this is the reason why I like them. It shows them off, and I'm proud to have the Rupes. Honestly, I've never really had them. It took me a while to get to them. So I used to have like chemical guys and atoms and stuff, but when you jump from those to these, it's a whole different game changer. I'm going to tell you that right now. But yeah, so I like them. I don't know, they do the job way better. But yeah, these are them, and yeah, I don't know, I'm happy with them. Down to the last, final piece. I'm sure maybe not all of them, but most of you guys really like this setup, so this is why I saved it for last. But right here I have all my buckets, one for wash, rinse, and wheels. They all have the grit guards in every one of them, red, blue, and black, match them, OCD stuff like that. I also have the water hooked up to it, so I get the bucket filler with, like, I think they call it like a fire nozzle or something like that. You can get it from Obsessed Garage. I'll have a link. It'll be a different one, but still the same concept. But yeah, I have it running through. It hooks up to my water heater, and so I could use this, turn this on while having water connected to the pressure washer as well. So yeah, I have all that, and then plus the stubby nozzle, the brush holder. It works really good. I like it. It's cool. It does what it's supposed to do. So yeah, I'll have that link down below as well. And then over here, I guess you could say the masterpiece, the one that probably shows off the whole garage. Right here I have the Krinzla 1322, the one that you can spray and stop, and the motor will stop as well. It doesn't just keep on running. I think it's like, I don't know, I forgot what model the other one is, but I have it all down with jumper hose, and it feeds into the deionized water, the CR Spotless. This is the wall mount. They have one that has like wheels and stuff, but I wanted, again, purely aesthetics. You could do whatever you want, but I wanted it mounted to the wall. So I have this, so I could just turn this on, water, tap water will go into it. I could turn it off, turn this one back on, and the water will flow through the filters and then make it, you know, obviously like spotless, no minerals are gonna be on it. So yeah, so I really enjoy it. I have the Cox hose reel with this is a 100-foot hose, I'm pretty sure. This is a Cobra Jet hose. I'm pretty sure Matt has like different ones probably by now, but this is the Cobra Jet hose. I have the Obsess, like, he calls it like PP nozzle, PP little dripper, but it's just like, makes it so water's not gonna be dripping as you're doing it. I don't know how much it was, I forgot, but I mean, if you think it's stupid, that's fine. But yeah, so I have this, and I have the Obsessed Garage gun, and I have the new updated version of the wand and everything. So I bought the whole package with it, with the Mosmatic gun holder. It's honestly a game changer in my eyes. Honestly, besides all this is honestly the coolest thing, I feel like. The homie Brad from Perfect Details, he hooked me up with this. This is the older version. I know he just got hooked up with Obsessed Garage, and now he sells them with Obsessed Garage with a new, better looking one. But this one is really cool because you literally just, you literally just do a quick disconnect. It's already there. You want to put it back on, bam, it's good to go. Honestly, I think it's like the coolest thing. I really enjoy it, so shout out to him for making this possible, honestly. And then over here I just have like a little ladder. I think I've used it once, but you need something for doing anything. So just because you don't use it all the time doesn't mean you don't need it. It's just one of those things. But yeah, I really enjoy washing cars a lot more now, since I could just literally flip the switch, turn on water, and just pull the hose and go. Because before I was having to like go all the way around my house, and then connecting it to the thing, which if you have it, it's cool, but like this is the GOAT. I really enjoy it, so yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. And the shelving unit is through Upset's Garage as well. I have this, I forgot what he calls it, but I'm just gonna call it backing plate. But it's for, it matches the studs, because like the holes right here, if you just drilled it into it, you'd have to put your own like pieces of board, which I had to do for the CR spotless, but I already had this, so if I didn't have this, I would put another board between like whatever you want to call those, the studs. But yeah, I painted, this is PVC pipe, I just painted it black. It kind of goes with everything, with like the black framing that I have, and polishers are black, my tool chest is black, so it kind of just goes with the whole theme. I didn't want white, so I did black and I spray painted it, and it goes all the way up to the water heater, like I said. But yeah, this is it. I mean, I don't know, I like it, so yeah, there it is. Alright, well, you watched me blabber, you watched me talk about everything that is in my garage. I've never done an actual full tour, so this is the reason why I wanted to handle this. Plus, I literally painted everything. I've literally added stuff to like the last like garage episode, but I didn't really talk in there. Just FYI, I'm really terrible at like talking in front of the camera. This is why I don't do it very much. But I wanted to do it so I could showcase what I really do love about this, like, I guess you could say professional detail studio, or whatever you want to call it, but it's my home garage that I just love. But yeah, so thanks for checking that out. Also, if you've been living under another rock, Viper released Viper Energy. This is like the best thing if you like energy drinks and you want something different. I honestly highly suggest them. They're good people down in Wisconsin, and they make great chairs, and they did not miss out on any of the stuff. So yeah, the link will be below, and if you use Chaotic 5, you get 5% off, so that's even cooler. It helps out. So yeah, appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.